2025 W-4 for a person who is single, no kids, making over $100,000 a year. Let's go.
The first stop is the IRS website, irs.gov. Scroll up to Tools and Application, click this side arrow until you find the Tax Withholding Estimator, and you are going to click Check Your Withholding. Use Tax Withholding Estimator. Let's begin with our 6 steps. Filing status: single. Do you have a job or pension that regularly withholds federal income tax? Yes. Select any that apply. None of these apply in this example. Step 2, income and withholding. Now, guys, it asks right here, how many jobs will you have this year? If you have more than one job, click that plus sign, okay? In this example, she only has one. It is an hourly job, and she has this job all year, January 1st through December 31st. She's paid every 2 weeks. Now, guys, you must also know the example between every 2 weeks and twice monthly. Those are not the same, okay? In this example, she's paid every 2 weeks, and you must have your most recent pay stub. I'm going to say that in every single video. Grab the dates from your pay stub showing your most recent pay period end date and your most recent pay date, okay? Then it's going to ask you if your last paycheck is a good representation of how much you earn on average, or if your paychecks vary from week to week. We're going to say that last paycheck is a good representation. Then again, referencing your pay stub, enter the wages per pay period and the wages earned year to date. In this example, my girl has already received 3 paychecks. So I'm going to fill that in, and she does not have any other sources of income. Keep in mind, guys, this is the government, the IRS. They want to know all income that you have coming in. When you enter in the wages per pay period and your wages earned year to date, it's going to populate based on the information you provided. It looks like your total income on this job is, and it's going to give you a number here. Now, this is correct for my person, but if this is off, guys, if this is not what you make, like if it shows 65,000, but you only make 60,000, it's just trying to do the calculation based on what you entered. If it is off, hit no right here, and it's going to ask you, I'll do it. It's going to ask you, okay, check your numbers and enter your annual income manually, okay? But in this example, it is correct for her, but I just wanted to point that out. Next, you are going to enter the federal taxes paid per pay period and year to date. Okay, so we have that entered. Now it says select any that apply for this job. Now, in this example, we are not going to do any of these, so I'm going to hit none of the above. However, look for future examples where we talk about the 401k, because that can make a big difference in your refund. Other sources of income, we are going to do none of the above, and then we are going to hit next. Step 3 is adjustments. So we're talking about adjustments to income, guys. You'll know if you have any of these. In my example, these do not apply. Number 4 is deductions. Okay, this is where you have the option to do the standard or itemized deduction. And make sure you read up on this so that you understand. I will break down the standard and itemized deductions in another video. Either me or my husband will do that video. In this example, we are going to take the standard deduction. Actually, most Americans do take the standard deduction. And basically, you'll know if it's a good idea for you to itemize. Typically, if it is not higher than the standard deduction, they're just going to make you take the standard deduction anyway. Number 5 is tax credits. Now, tax credits are amounts you subtract directly from your tax obligation. It tells you to enter the age that you will be January 1st of next year. I'm just going to say 36 for this person. Keep in mind, the credits are not only about having kids. In this example, she has 0 kids, but there are other credits that you can qualify for, and all you do is just hit that drop down and you'll enter that information. In this example, y'all, I'm keeping it really basic, just doing a basic walkthrough, so none of these apply. We're just going to hit next. Number 6, the results. All right, expected tax withholding. If she does not adjust her W-4, she's going to pay $10,816 in taxes. However, making 6 figures with 0 kids without investing, her tax obligation is $15,000, which means she is going to owe, and it looks like a little bit over $4,000. If you scroll up, there's an important message from the IRS, basically letting this person know you're not paying enough in taxes to avoid owing and possible penalties when you file your taxes. They want you to make estimated tax payments before the end of the year, and they give you a link. What example would you guys like to see next? Comment